Okay, so welcome life. I believe in life is not easy. So don't keep complaining to me about, oh, this. Come up, tell me, we're gonna make some adjustments. We did that. Jensen knows we'll make some adjustments, try to make it as comfortable as possible. But it's going to be hot. So your carts right now, I can tell you for sure, your carts are not perfect. They're not even close to being good. We did that on purpose. So your first and foremost is do not wreck our race cars, which are really your race cars, but anytime we're driving, and I'm the crew chief or I'm the coach, it's my race car too. Do not wreck my race car. Second thing is, yes, start hustling it and figure out what is going on with the car. What is it telling you? Because the car is always telling you something. All right? So right now, starting the summer camp, been great. Getting ready to do some of our speed work, which is oval track. That's just teaching kids how to drive it in deep, get it turned, but also not overdrive. It's easy to overdrive on an oval track. So we're just working on the foundational and skills right now. Okay. When someone taps you, what are you supposed to do, baby? Raise your hand. Listen. Raise your hand, but you started moving over. You're not supposed to move over. So when you start to move over and you come back, he hits your bumper and sends you into the wall. So one thing we talk about is at a high level, everybody's fast, but not everybody's smart. Unfortunately, we had an accident because they weren't following instructions. And at the end of the day, we can fix go-karts all day long. We can't fix people. So we minimize our mistakes, and that's how we win races. Hey, who had a good race car? You guys had a good race car?
Yes.
How was your car?
I feel like it was a little bit just had too much oversteer.
Too much oversteer? Meaning what? Explain that to me.
Like when I would turn it just a little bit, it would turn like a lot.
Anybody else feel that? You told me your car was like that, right?
Yeah.
Everybody is individual. I told you your cars weren't perfect, and I have 4 guys tell me their cars were perfect. I told you in the classroom, the one who's winning races is the smartest here. Not disrespect to anybody else. I'm going to the smartest guy in the classroom, and he keeps giving me the right answer. And the only difference, and he's not the fastest out there, just so you know. He was 3rd quick in your guys' group, but by the main event, he'll walk. He gonna win. Y'all ain't gonna win. You guys is sliding around, and you're like, oh God, the car don't even feel good, but well, it still feels good. Like, I like to win races. I want you to win. You have the skill sets to be really, really good. But you don't take shit seriously enough. To me, you have the skill sets to be really good, like win-win. So the big thing right now is we're trying to teach them the different ways of getting around the corners as well as slowing the car down. So with this particular corner, they're worried about keeping it tight, which they really should be open up their entry and having a more later apex. They just haven't been able to grasp it. By the end of the camp, they will though. When you look at this corner, you're coming from corner, really from almost a straightaway to straightaway, correct? But what's happening on the exit of the corner? What's happening to the car? It's what? It's pushing your front out, right? So now you can drive it in maybe deeper there, back the corner up, a little more brake, turn it, and get on the gas sooner. Now we've made our straightaway longer. Right now, just working on some of the conditioning. A lot of things we do trying to get the kids' hand, eyes coordinated, and also we're not doing that in the school system. So jump ropes, we'll see how good they do. A lot of times that's a struggle. And then a lot of core work, push-ups, sit-ups, bag work. So be good. Your dream is only going to happen if you put yourself through pain and suffering. And so it's not easy. We're asking you to do things that is not easy, and we understand that. Just keep working on it. There you go. You take forward. So now we'll just start tying everything together. Now that they've gotten tired, can they focus when they're tired? Most people can't.
I want to race Formula One. I think Troy's a great coach, and he's very loyal, and he's very trustworthy.
To get in a high seat in Formula One. I want to be a champion, and I'm eager to get there.
I choose to be here with Troy because I think that is a really good opportunity to understand more about that car and how it's functioning, and improve my driving abilities.
Man, so we had an incredible camp. Kids learned a lot. One thing that we always talk about here at Troy Adams Coaching is that we're not going to be able to have the best drivers all the time. But what we are going to do is have good young men, good young women to learn how to be not just good athletes or good business people, but to be elite. And so at the end of the day, that's what this camp is all about. As you can see in the background, everybody's coming in, cleaning up, and getting ready to go on to the next venture.